Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to cook some juicy chicken thighs on the BBQ. I actually prefer to cook chicken thighs over chicken breast on the barbecue as it doesn't dry out as easily. It's also got a higher fat content which tastes much better once you've cooked it. So this is a really simple recipe if you're strapped for time and you're in a bit of a rush, say you've just come home from work and you want to cook something really fast on a weeknight. So today I'm going to show you the simple way to do this and how easy it is, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so I just buy some skin off chicken thighs, then I coat them in a bit of olive oil. So this is a really simple recipe. It's got two ingredients, a little bit of olive oil, which we will go ahead and just rub into the chicken. This just helps that seasoning stick to it. Then I just get my barbecue chicken seasoning and just season the chicken generously in it. I've tried a few different things with this barbecue rub, but it can get a little bit too salty. So I found just using this is more than enough. And feel free to use your own barbecue seasonings. They all taste pretty good. You just need to do a bit of experimenting and see what works best for you. So now we've flipped them over and we're going to do the exact same thing to the other side. Okay, so for this chicken thigh cook today, we're going to run both burners on max. So that includes the plus burner. We're going to leave both of them on max to sear it off at the start. And then we're going to turn the barbecue temperature down slightly just to let the inside of the chicken cook thoroughly. All right, this barbecue's been preheating for 10 minutes now. It's time to put this chicken on. As you can see, there's a bit of a flame there, some fat's on fire. So it's due for a good thorough clean. So what we're going to do is just pop these right above that burner there. I'm going to let this chicken just sear on high heat now at the start, just to give it that nice crust. Then we're just going to shut this lid down. So we'll leave that for about a minute or two and we'll check it just to make sure it's not burning. Then we'll flip it over, get the other side nice and charred up. Then we'll turn the temperature down just to let the internal temp come up on the chicken. All right, so that's been about a minute or two. It's time to turn these over. Now you can see what happens when your barbecue's got a lot of fat stuck to it. It starts to flare up. So we'll just flip these over. We'll let that other side just get a nice char on it, and then we'll turn the temperature down. Okay, so that's been another couple of minutes. What I'm going to do now is just flip them again, and I'll move them into the center, like so. Then I'm going to turn the plus burner off and turn the Q burner down to a low setting. Okay, so by turning off the plus burner and moving the chicken into the middle, that'll stop the outside of the chicken from burning. So now we'll close this lid down and let them come up to a safe temperature. All right, these are looking good. It's time to get the trusty thermometer out. I sort of aim for somewhere in the high 70s with chicken thigh. Chicken thighs are really hard to dry out, so you don't need to stress too much about it. Also guys, these thermometers can be found in the link below. All right guys, so these chicken thighs are all cooked. Look how nice and charred they get, and they still stay really moist. Look at that. Don't be alarmed if your chicken thigh still looks a bit purple, that's normal. As long as it's at the right temperature, you're fine. They are a bit darker than chicken breast, so I'll give this a whirl. This is something you guys need to try. It is so simple and there's so much flavour in it. Guys, if you enjoyed this cook, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys get a chance to try this recipe out and see how delicious it is. Thanks for watching and happy grilling.